Good day, global crypto enthusiasts. This is 88 Fantastic coming to you Monday, August 19th, 2019 with another one of our faucet videos where I come out here and I show you guys how I earn free, F-R-E-E, yes it is, absolutely free, cryptocurrency in small amounts, tiny little micro amounts, and of course, obviously, we got to start with our beginner disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, yada, yada, yada. Got it in the description below. But anyways, we want to thank everybody for coming out here today, taking time out of your busy day. There's going to be a lot of new people looking at this, and they're probably going to go, what WTF is this guy talking about? Because the vast majority of our subbers have been coming in literally in the last 5-6 weeks. We haven't done any faucet videos as of yet. So the first thing I want to do to show everybody here is just explain what faucets are, what kind of faucets are. I'll babble here for just a few more minutes. I do apologize for that. And then I'm going to show you proof of payments first. And then we are going to show you how to do each one of these things. So in faucets, the best way I explain faucets to people that are not familiar with it, because a lot of this is new to people, when I had started doing this in November, December of last winter, I didn't even know what these faucets were. I was going through like a Time Box and swag and all these things. If that's your thing, that's your thing. For me personally, I cannot sit there and do fucking survey after survey after survey and then possibly get paid for it. The survey portion of a lot of these things I do not do because they just drive me absolutely nuts, and for the most time you don't even get paid off of these damn surveys. They'll take all your information, gladly ask you a bunch of questions, and then halfway through these surveys they'll tell you that you don't qualify and you just wasted 20 minutes of your time. I don't like that. So what these faucets are is the best way I can explain it to anybody is you take a penny and you put it on a floor and you smash it with a sledgehammer, and your penny's going to break into a bunch of little fractions. Every time you do one of these faucets, you're just basically taking a piece of that fraction, you're putting it together, and you're going to put it into your piggy bank, which is over here at Faucet Hub. So again, to do these faucets, you cannot and will not make a lot of money doing this. For me, I'm a single parent. I stay at home a lot. So in my spare time, I've got my NFL channel going. I've got my BlueStacks going. I binge watch TV while these are all being done on a secondary laptop for myself. So the number one thing in these faucets thing is the IP address. I'm going to show you guys CryptoTab Browser. CryptoTab Browser is the only one where you can sign up everybody in the house, and anything that takes an internet device, you can sign everybody up in your household under, but that's only the CryptoTab browser. Every other thing I'm going to show you guys can only have one IP address. So if you're a family and you've got 8 kids, you cannot do 8 emails and sign them up as referred. That is completely against the rules, and you will get banned in a heartbeat. So don't do that. One person or one IP address for all of it, and you got to get refers. For me, I've got none. I've got like 3 or 4 refers after doing this for 7 months. I always said when Bitcoin was going to hit $10,000, I'd stop doing this. But you know what? As we've seen in this market, the alternative coins have had absolutely no love. And the best thing about doing these faucets is when your alternative coin is down in the deep depths below and it's sucking ass right now, the reward is much higher. So a great example here is I'll show you the Digibyte here. So when we started doing this, say Digibyte was at a penny, so your reward would be 4, 5, 6 million Satoshis for every time you would do a manual click. But now the Digibyte slid backwards to say 0.009, the reward is higher because it takes more Satoshis to make the dollar. So that's how the rewards for these all work out, is all based on its actual price. The higher the price, the lower the reward. The lower the price, the higher the reward. So let's get started here and just show you some of the payouts that we've had here. And then we're going to get started for you guys. So we're going to show our balances over here. And we're only going to check my Bitcoin, what I've received from my Bitcoin over here. And this is what I've taken in the last 30 days or so. And we're just going to do by amounts. So we'll just go all the way back here. So you can see these are all my manual clicks themselves. But here's the highest amount. So over at Cointoply, and what I'll do is in my in the about section, I've got all of them. They're good to go right now. I'll add some more in here for you guys at the end. The only one that is having major issues right now is BitHunt and BitBucks. BitHunt, H-U-N-T, and BitBucks, B-U-X. They're having some serious server issues. There's been no contact with them in a few weeks. So out of all of the links I've got in my About section, they are all good to go, except for those two right now. So as you can see, 60,000, 10,000, 7,000, 6,800, 25, and this is just in the last 1 month alone. So there alone, you can see 60, 70, 77, 83, 84. We've got about 90,000 over there. And then I'll come over here and show you guys my Exodus wallet. So that's the big thing here too, is when you're doing faucets, you want to have a wallet that can accept multiple cryptocurrencies, not just a Bitcoin wallet, not just an ETH wallet. For me, personally, the Exodus wallet is absolutely the best. So every payment you're going to see in here is what I have received from my crypto tab browser, except for this 382,000. That was a Faucet Hub cash out at the end of one of our last videos. But as you can see, the amount of times I've been getting paid from crypto tab browser since I've started it, absolutely awesome. So all the amounts are different because, so here with my 17,000, that is my secondary laptop. And before I continue, we should talk about that. So with crypto tab browser, I mean, the easiest way you can possibly earn Bitcoin by loading up the browser. I'll show you here in a quick second. But the one thing I do not recommend is if you've got a gaming laptop like I do, and that's the laptop we're doing the videos on right now. You want to hear your laptop whistle and hum? A gaming laptop will do that with this because it's got so much extra additional processing power through it. It really makes your computer work. So I would say if you've got a gaming laptop, don't put it on there. But every other device you've got in the house, iPads, iPods, cell phones, secondary laptops, that is where I put it on. And between a decent laptop, and I've got an old piece of crap Walmart laptop from like the year 2000 and a Samsung 6. Between those three laptops, I'm generating about 1,200 Satoshis per day. So we're doing about 35,000 per month on the crypto tab browser alone, just from using it as a search engine. And then as you can see up in my bar here, I still got Google and everything. So I still use Google on my main laptop, and then I'm using crypto tab browser for everything else. So what is crypto tab browser? Fast, secure, the world's first browsing with a built-in mining feature. This thing is absolutely awesome. So I'll click the link for you guys below, and all it's going to do is take you into the Google Store and load it as an extension into your laptop. That's all it is. And then you'll have the option, as you can see in the screen here, you can change your speeds. On my other laptop, I mean, I got a brand new Aspire 5, decent laptop. It's got everything in it that I possibly need. And I leave it on maximum the whole time. It has no issues whatsoever. It doesn't slow me down. It doesn't stammer me. It doesn't stick me in spinning windows. It works as if it wasn't even installed. That's how actual good it is with the crypto tab browser. So we'll get that put in for you guys as well. All right, so the main thing, let's get started on our faucet videos here. And we're going to get started for the beginners. So the main thing you want to come and do is get signed up on Faucet Hub. This place here is the mothership of all faucets in the world right now. And the reason I say that is because when you get signed up, the vast majority of these will pay them straight into your Faucet Hub wallet, as you see below here. Let's see if I can put up some more for you guys. And I run a lot of auto. And the reason I'm running a lot of auto and a lot of paid clicks right now is because the manual sites themselves, the advertising is getting so rank. It's hard for me to come up with a video here and tell a new person, hey, come try this. And then the first thing that they do is it's commercial, blink, and it's driving people nuts. So what is a manual faucet? So let's do that one first. We've got 4 manual faucets here for you guys, and then we're going to do 3 of these guys. I just want to play in the screen here so we don't have to reload and log back in again. So the number one manual site for me is freebitcoin.win. And this one here is an absolutely awesome site. So every day that you're going to start off at 0, and every 24 hours that you log in, you're going to move up 1% in the loyalty bonus up to a maximum of 30%. So as you can see right here, if I wanted to do, the more time quiz videos, these ones are easy. You just log in, or you just click on here and it'll move you into another screen. You can do them on mobile or desktop. But to do 10 questions and you get automatically paid on this one, to get almost 26 million sats of DGB is absolutely crazy. So The number one thing you do in your manual sites, always find an empty space on your screen, give it a couple of clicks like that so you don't get bounced out. And we're going to do one quick one here for you guys. We'll do one manual, one each, and then we'll show you the difference in the payouts. So this is all this really is. So again, like I said, what I do is I get something going on TV, whatever you may be doing. If you want to watch YouTube on something, get that going. But try to do these always in a secondary, on a secondary device. That way, it's just not simply hogging up everything for your time. Another great way of doing this is if you've got, if you're in the house and somebody's at home all day while you're at work, why not get them going on this? It's free cryptocurrency. So just like that, that's all it took. About 20 seconds, we got 17 million sats, and it gets added into our balance over here. Now, the cool thing about freebitcoin.win is you do not have to request a payout. The payout system on here is their auto faucet. So all you do is click on auto faucet, click on the coin you want to take out, and a timer and the amount that wants to come in. That's it. Super simple, easy. So another really good site over here is luckybits.io. I don't think I've promoted this one in the past, but again, all the options you possibly want. I'm just doing faucets right now, so we'll do a Bitcoin faucet right here. Super easy for everybody. And again, we'll put all these links in. Most of the stuff I've got in my about section below, but we'll put them in for you guys again. Select your reward. I'll come back once an hour. So in my videos early when we had started in the past, the reason I tell everybody to get signed up on as many as possible, that way you've got multiple cash outs at different times during the course of the year. So sometimes you only have 1 or 2 cash outs this week, but you know what? Say after doing this for 8 to 10 weeks or so, there'll be weeks where you've got 7, 8, 9, 10 cash outs coming, and then all you do, they all go right into your Faucet Hub wallet over here, and then all you do is on this site, you will have to manually request them, which we'll do at the end as well. So in an hour, I can come back to BitBucks and get another one. The new one that I really like over here is called Big BTC Win. Very solid site, super duper easy. Again, we want to find yourself an empty spot in the window, blank, nothing's come up. So now we're going to put our Bitcoin address in here, and this is how you have to log in with your Bitcoin address all the time. That's how you log in here. Super easy. And then we're going to come and do a claim now. But now that we're on the site, make sure you come over, find an empty spot, see how we click there. And now we got kicked out of both sites. So now we got to come back to our original screen and go backspace. This is exactly what I was talking about a couple of minutes ago. This is what keeps people from doing this. This is where I would really like to see the faucet owners themselves start to take control, because it's up to you guys. It's the ads themselves are what they are, but they keep getting blinked out. I mean, it's hard to bring a new person into the space and show them that when the first thing they have to learn is how to stay on the site and not get kicked off of the site that they're trying to earn some free crypto from. That was it. So you get your free daily bonus, and then we'll do one for you guys here. So normally there's 300, there's a 7, a 12, and a 12, plus your daily bonus. So you'll get between 38 and 40 sats if you only came in once per day type of thing. Super awesome. And on here, I'm generally averaging, I think it's about, we'll have to go back and look at our paydays. I think I'm getting about 500 sats every couple of weeks. So now again, we're in an empty screen. Click that advertising out, claim your bonus. And POW click. This one usually does this as well. See what I mean? So if you're watching this as somebody that's brand new, you'd be like, why the hell would I ever do this? If you're somebody I'll post these in our faucets again. If you're the guy that owns them, you got to get something done with these manuals, because when I first started, for me, it was all manual. I didn't do any paid to click. I didn't do any auto. I didn't do any of that whatsoever. And as you can see, the absolute frustration is we're still trying to get one click in. There we go. So now we've got it. You got to go back to your faucet. And that was it. Again, so it is a bit of a pain in the ass, but the payments are super duper easy, and you can collect up to, if you only go once per day like I do, you'll get your 38 to 40 sats. But again, like you see below here, you can come back every 5 minutes and collect another 7 sats. Another really good one to come over is Top BTC. This one's only every 20 minutes. And again, it's just about bouncing out of the advertising. This one too, you will need your Bitcoin wallet address to log yourself in as we get through all of this stuff. I hate those things. And then we're just going to do the captchas. And this one too will be one advertisement alone. And then we'll get paid. And then this one here isn't a balance on this site. This one will be a balance into our Faucet Hub. So that's kind of cool. Again, click into an open spot. Get rid of that stupid commercial. Sometimes 2, sometimes 3. And as gross as it is, if you actually do this enough, you will get so familiar with the ads, you'll know exactly how many times they're going to pop out on you. So while our timer's counting down, again, I'll pop open in an empty screen, get rid of that. Any more? One more there. And then hopefully our link's ready to go. That's like 6 ads already that's popped up. 7, 8. See, now when that happens, you know what? This is what I do. I say, fuck you, and I'll just skip the stats, and your site doesn't get any more love, and I'll just disappear from there. That's all there is to it. That's why you got to have so many. So anyways, let's go back to our overview now. Oh, wait, I can't even show a paid on that one because that one didn't finish off its advertising. Anyway, so we'll forget about top BTC right now. Let's go to our, so again, manual clicks is physical. Auto is auto. I'll show that last. And there's paid to click as well. So let's do a couple of paid to clicks. We've got 3 loaded up in the window for you. The absolute best one I have ever found is right here over at adbtc.top. We've had umpteen payouts from this one here. Let's go back to our wallet balance and show you guys one more time. I think we've collected twice here in the last couple of weeks. There we go, twice. So in the last 32 days, we've already taken out another 17,000 sats out of there, and we've already built it up to 2,100. So this is how I like to do my paid to click. I've got about 6 more going, but the only ones I show you guys are the ones that I've got verified payouts from. I got about 6 more going right now where I'm really close to the minimum cash out, and then we're gonna try, and then if the cash outs work, I'll pop them up for you guys, and we'll do another video on those ones. Now, the ones to be aware of, there are so many scammy places out there. A lot of the places will say, well, geez, you need to do this, and then you request a minimum payout. So you do it, and then you get to the minimum payout, and then it says something like, make a deposit, or you need X amount of refers to make that payout. Those ones are all fucking scams, and you will never, ever get paid from those guys. So those are ones just to be careful about. So now this is how we're going to do it. This is how I do it myself. Now, as you can see, we did our math question. We're just going to click, and we're on surf ads down below. Now on surf ads, you do not have to physically sit there and watch them. So we'll go surf ads, pops up in the screen. We'll do the same over here. Surf ads, click open. Over here, click surf ads. Come on, baby, click open. So now we've got our 3 screens open. We don't have to sit here. We could go back to any of these 3 sites back over here, and we can start doing manual claims while these timers all run out. And that's as easy as paid to click is. So now you see what I mean. When I'm watching NFL Sunday, or I'm watching my favorite movie, my favorite TV program, Master Chef right now is my favorite, sorry. I'm binge watching that. That's what I do, is I literally get all these paid to click windows open and just open them up in their own separate tabs like this while you're doing your daily normal activities as well, right? So we'll let these timers just get out of here for a quick sec. And now you see everyone's loaded, all the timers have run down. Now we can get out of there. And then you just simply come right back again. So over at AdBTC, you'll do 3 or 4 of these, and then every 3rd or 4th one, you'll just have to do a simple math question, and that is it. And we'll do one more nice and easy one here for you guys. Super duper easy. And then again, normally I would be over here hammering a manual click, right? So why not do another manual click while we're waiting? And that's how easy this is. And then we're also going to show you guys how to do auto faucets and a little bit of web mining as well. Now, the web mining on these ones is quite different, whereas CryptoTab browser is its built-in own miner. The payouts are a lot better through the CryptoTab browser. But you know what? When I'm on one laptop, so this one here we're doing the videos on, I will do a web miner right here on freebitcoin.when. I'll show you how to set that up right after this click here. And then on all of my other laptops, I run auto faucet. So auto faucet is basically you come in, you do one capture, and you get your choice of 30 minutes up to 1 hour. So there again, we made another 17 million sats. We'll get out of here. We'll show you guys that we got these guys going here. And it is that easy. So you just keep going and going and going. And then you can do, again, over here too at Coinbulb, we had the payout in our faucet hub there as well. And all you do is just simply verify at every 2nd or 3rd ad just to make sure that you're not a robot doing these. Pop it open, do another one, and then at Bitcoin hits, it refreshes. All of these refresh on a 24-hour. So the only one that doesn't refresh on a 24-hour is right here at AdBTC. They just keep adding them. So at random times in the day, you'll just come in and you'll see, like we just saw here, we had 22 sites to go and visit. There'll be times where you log in, there's only 8. And then the main thing is to do as many as you can, because when your rating gets higher, you'll start to log in. You'll see, oh, the first couple of days I'm doing this, it's 12 sats, it's only 8 sats. It sounds tiny amounts, but if you just do it repetitively and set yourself some time away in the day, you'll start to see where your first site is 33 sats for 10 seconds, or it really ramps up big time for you guys. So when I'm talking about WebMiner, the only WebMiner I do myself is over at Free Bitcoin Win, and the WebMiner here pays the best. You're gonna get 1 sat per 7,000, and all you got to do is literally click the amount of threads you want and hit start, and that's it. So before I go to bed, say if I'm going to bed at midnight and I got to be up at 8, I'll run WebMiner and I'll rack up 800,000 to a million, and I'll get paid anywhere between 100 and 150 sats of Bitcoin while I'm sleeping. It really doesn't get any easier than that whatsoever, right? All right, so there's manual clicks, there's WebMiner, there's pay to click. What is auto? What is this guy talking about when he says auto? And this is what I'm talking about. So the first thing you want to do is come and get your wallet addresses. So we're just going to click on that for a second. And I know myself, I'm trying to get up to an extra 100 Tron on Faucet Hub to make my transaction just a little bit cheaper. So I know I'm going to end up doing Tron. So auto faucet, again, same thing with auto faucet, blinking into an open space. The biggest thing with right there, the best advice I could give with this is always click in an open space and watch where your windows are opening up there, because you can extend the time. You can run these for 4 hours, for 8 hours, for 12 hours, whatever you want. So now we're going to click on, select this. I'm going to select on a 10-minute timer just to show you. Now, how you move your timer balance here, or your timer session, is it will vary the pricing in here. So I always do the 60-minute. Crypto tab browser on every ad now. And here are your options. So we're going to collect every 10 minutes right there for 60 minutes. And this is what you'll get every 10 minutes on the coin you choose. So we decided to choose Tron. So every 10 minutes, I will get 591,000 sats of Tron. So now we've got our web address, our Tron address, sorry, plunk it in there. You come in and verify. Call me. And now you're going to do one ad. That's it. So when you're done this one ad, and you will see, we will start to get paid. What the hell is that? You know what? It's on you, because we're not doing that. I don't know what that's, I don't know how that stuff just magically appears on my screen at the time I'm doing a video. That was the first time I actually ever saw that. But when that stuff comes out and it's not allowing you to blink, just get out of there. And again, that's the reason you try to get, the hardest part about getting used to the faucets is actually getting signed up. Name, email, verify, all that kind of stuff, right? Toodaloo. But then after that, it's easy. It really is. Again, the hardest part is actually getting signed up. So we're going to do our one. Oopsie. Oh, it worked. Just let our timer run down, and then we'll start to get paid. That easy. And then we'll do one extended timer for you guys just to show you what it's like. For me, to do 1 hour is just kind of lame. So for me, again, what I do before bed is I'll get my web miner going up on free Bitcoin.win, and then I'll come over to the auto faucet and the auto claim. The 3 sites that these guys have are hands down the absolute best. Pretty much hassle free. And then again, you can also do these are the other ones they got as well. That's their sites as well. So you can set these up, and you can run as many as you possibly want. So now you want to extend the time session. So again, watch your mouse. Now we've got it lit up. It'll work. If it doesn't light up, that means you know you're going to get an ad, and then that way you can pop out into an empty space. So now keep this window open here. That's your main window. The first time you do it, it's the same window, but every time you do an extended timer, the secondary window is going to pop off to the side. And we're just going to prove we're not a robot our one time. And we'll get out of this one and show you. And that is it. So now the first time you did it, we got it going for 1 hour. We'll let this run down. We'll get out of this window. It'll come in and say you have successfully extended your timer. And then all we're going to have to do is refresh that screen. That is it. Bounce out your advertising. Session's been extended. Come back here to our original window. Refresh. That's it. Now we've got 2 hours of collecting free Tron. So for myself, I'm doing Tron, I'm doing Digibyte, and I'm doing Ethereum, as you've seen on our dashboard here. And I've cashed everything out. Now we can come down below. And there you go. See, there's our first payment. So our first payment, as soon as we got going, we got paid another 591,000 Satoshis right into our balances over here. And again, it's up to you what you want to collect. This is where you're in charge. The most important thing for me is making sure you come in and you get signed up over at Faucet Hub. It is absolutely the best site. And if you ever want to know what's going on with the fees and everything, you can come over here and check it out. And this is what it costs you to cash out. Very, very cheap stuff. Very, very good. So for me, trying to get up to that 1 million sats so I can knock down my the amount of GUI it's going to take me. Bitcoin, as always, is actually fairly cheap to trade. Tron is actually a little bit on the expensive side, and Digibyte is obviously super duper cheap to transfer your Digibyte as well. So that is it, people. I haven't got much more. So you got a manual, you've got physical, you've got just about everything you could possibly want to earn some free Bitcoins. So again, here's our pay to click sites. We'll just run 2 of them here for you guys. You've got WebMiner, you've got manual claims. And again, it's just making sure you're clicking into that open area and paying attention to where you're coming from. The big one here is you don't want to go through getting 6, 7, 8 hours of auto faucet running and then you accidentally click out of your one screen and you've lost it all. The 20 minutes it took you to set up 8 hours of free money could literally just disappear because again, the advertising. And don't forget, that's how these sites actually make their money as well, is through the actual the traffic itself. So over again, let's go through our pay to clicks one more time. So surf ads, super easy. We've got active Windows surfing. We'll do a quick one here for you. Now this one you actually have, these ones on active Windows, you have to leave the windows open. So this one is for 10 seconds. We'll let this guy go for a quick 10 seconds and then we're gonna do the auto surfing and then we'll get out of here for you guys. Keep it nice and short. Click on the same thing. There you go. So we earned another 8 sats right there. That's as easy as it gets. Now that's for active window surfing. Auto surfing is exactly the same thing. You would click start, another window is going to open, and a simple timer is going to run, and you just got to keep the window open. So other than that, we've shown just about everything there possibly is. I don't know how much more we can do here. So all I'm working on now is just coming in, setting up a routine. A lot of it is during supper time for me, and a lot before I go to bed. And the other things, crypto tab browser, I mean, is super duper easy. Again, when you click on through my links, it'll just take you right to the Google Store as an added extension, and just simply click it on max or halfway, whatever your computer's comfortable with, and just let it go. That's all it is. And then hook up your Bitcoin address. Plain and simple. So anyways, I haven't got much more. We've gone through manual, we've gone through auto faucets, we've gone through paid to clicks, we've shown you guys WebMiner. Everything in my about section is good to go. The only ones I'll have to take out at some point, I'm going to leave them in. I still think the teams from BitHunt and BitBucks, they're the same owner. Maybe they're on holidays, maybe somebody's injured or something, but the site has been so good for so long. It's just these last couple of weeks they've had issues. Everything else I got for you guys is really rock solid, and we'll get the links in below. So come in, get signed up under my crypto tab browser, come in and get signed up under my links. I greatly appreciate it. And again, as a reminder, crypto tab browser is the only one you can sign everything up under the same IP. Everything else we've shown you in this has to be just one email address for that entire IP. So I'm in an apartment with roommates, so I can't sign my roommate cannot take his email address and get signed up because we're under the same IP. You just can't do that. It's one IP and one IP only for security reasons, obviously. And we haven't got much more, so hopefully you've enjoyed learning how to earn some free crypto money. And any questions, come in and ask. I'm here for you guys. This is 88 Fantastic, showing you how to take a bite out of the cryptocurrency market. Take care, y'all.